What's going on, guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mafex Spider-Man Black Costume comic version. Let's jump in. And here we have our black suit symbiote Spidey, and man, I'm telling you, I wasn't the only one that when this guy was announced, forget it. Like, I hopped on that pure to like, whew, nobody's business. Like, this guy, I was so excited, and I still am. Like, I'm super happy to have this figure. Like, he is so sick. Jumping into articulation. Head can move upwards, down, side to side. All of that goodness. Look at that. Busted up neck going on. Arms upwards, no problem. Cross through, a-okay. That butterfly articulation, just look at that. All present. You will have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Hands are on those little Mafex peggies. Sculpt work right here with the spider. It's a little sloppy on some parts. You're gonna see some bleeding over here, blacks into the whites. But I mean, still looking good. From afar, you can't notice it too much at least, but it's present, at least on mine, unfortunately. He's gonna have a ball peg right here at the upper portion of the chest, one down here at the waist. Of course, he's gonna have that insane lean back and crunching forward, side to side, all of that. And I want to point out, I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but he's got like some like dark hits of blue mixed in with the black, so it just looks so good. Feet forward, backward, and I mean legs, not feet. We'll get to the feet in a second. Thigh cut, double jointed knees, feet. There we go. These are feet. Ankle rocker and toe hinge, and the bottoms are a very nice blue, like the comics, at least the older style of them. So, superb figure. I love it. In regards to accessories, our man has 3 head sculpts. So let's pop this off, get a closer look at how awesome it looks. He is going to have the wide-eyed head sculpt first. And then he's gonna have an angry head sculpt. So here's the side by side, in case you're not able to tell. But yeah, there is a significant difference between them. So 2 very cool masked up head sculpts. And then he has an unmasked one. And our boy Peter is sporting that 5 o'clock shadow. Very, very nice sculpt. The hair looks sick. Slicked back, his bangs are a bit more forward, kind of like messy, shadowing throughout. He's gonna have that extra neck on here, so it looks like the symbiote is retreating or about to come over and mask him up. So I love this head sculpt. It looks really, really good. As far as hands go, Spidey is gonna have these same type of hands that his red and blue counterparts have. So he's gonna have the relaxed hands as well as a pair of fisted hands, all of which are gonna have that nice white on them. A pair of web swinging hands right there. You could pass the webbing through them in that little opening. Open splayed wall crawling hands. Whippers. So again, you can use these or the fists, since you can shoot it out from the knuckles, if I recall correctly, just like Venom. Or not the knuckles, but the top of the hand. Magnetic ones. And magnetic feet. He also comes with a pair of long web swinging parts. So he's got these as far as the accessories go, as well as a pair of web shooting style whippers right here, long and short. Pair of these as well. And the final accessory he has is unique to him. he has a web backpack. Very nice, simple. These portions are quite hard, so they're not as flexible, I want to say, as the actual webs that he comes for swinging and shooting. And as you can see, mine has snapped on this side, so you just got to be careful. But it is a very cool accessory, and you can use it with the other Spider-Man figures, so I love that. And for a quick comparison, we're going to bring in the comic version red and blue, as well as the classic style. Move him out of the way. We're going to bring in the Marvel Legends Pizza Spider-Man. And move him and bring in the Marvel Legends black suit. And man, this guy he is wobbling. So I'll hold him in place down here, just so you can get a look at the design. And with that, let's finish up, guys. So the Mafex Black Costume Symbiote Spidey is a must. He is gonna have all of that awesome articulation from the Spidey Mafex figures, as well as the accessories. And speaking of which, he's gonna have 3 awesome head sculpts. That unmasked Peter Parker one is just super dope. And honestly, you can mix it and match it with the other Spider-Man figures if you want to. It really does work that way. And that webbing backpack, solid. He's gonna have a little bit of bleeding when it comes to the blacks going into the whites on the spider on the chest, but honestly, that's kind of to be expected. But, you know, from afar, not too big of a deal, and it doesn't really, you know, kill the figure, in my opinion, at all. This guy is awesome. So, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. You can check out my Instagram at gojiboy93. We're going to find photos of this guy as well as many other figures in my collection. And if you found this video informative, please consider subscribing. Until next time, guys, take care.